So,
well, it's not quite that simple because there's lots of other groups here. You don't negotiate with all these. The way it does is you brought your concerns to me. I hear them. I think we're in agreement about some of them, maybe disagreement with some of them. And now I've heard them, and I can bring them to others.
What exactly have you heard?
Well, I heard what disagree with.
So I'll just step in super quick. You're on notice. The next time that we come back, we will put you on trial for crimes against humanity and crimes against the children. That's fine. You can talk to the parents. You can hear their concerns, but you guys are guilty of criminal under common law. Under common law, you'll be handed a notice of liability for every single parent, and you will personally be liable. Speak to the parents, but that's just that. Criminal activities. Thank you very much. So they will not answer the calls. They will not speak with the parents. Again, we were just at the Halton District School Board, and we spoke with Superintendent Steve Miller, who was put on notice as well. And we called him, well, some of us called him a criminal directly to his face, and let him know that the children are dying and he is responsible for that right now. And what he said is he's following the government's orders and contact your local MPP. So he's been put on notice, and since the superintendents of the Catholic School Board, who will be named at a later time, will not come out and see the parents, then this is their official notice that the next time that we come back here, it will be to put them on trial personally, to get the names of the superintendents, the principals, whomever it may be, and to personally put them on trial for crimes against the children and crimes against humanity. And as always, anything that we do gets forwarded to the proper international authorities, because these crimes are international violations. Canada is a signatory on the international covenants and treaties on human rights, bioethics, and medical consent. So what these people are doing is an international crime, which is why we're working with the International Tribunal when we do our common law actions. And as they come in, they will be interacting and speaking directly with Dr. Reiner Folmig, who's also interacting on the legal side with Michael Swinwood. So all of this is happening simultaneously, whether it's on the common law side, whether it's on the legal side, doesn't matter. These are criminal actions. And to give you a perspective, every time you do a protest, you are begging and pleading with somebody to stop committing abuse on you. Think about that from another perspective. If somebody is attacking you or attacking your children, you're not going to plead with them to ask them to stop. You're going to make them stop. So we've had the conversations, we've had the delegations, we've done all of that. The time for conversations is done. They're on notice because they're clearly not going to change. They're hypnotized, they're brainwashed, whatever it may be. They don't even realize the actions that are happening right in front of them. So again, the members, the men and women that are running the Halton Catholic District School Board are officially on notice by the parents right now, and empowered by the parents, not by me. I'm just some guy with a shirt here that says these things, but it's with the authority of the parents, because these folks like to pretend that they have authority over the children. They do not. The parents do. So, and they've already received our binder of evidence. They've already received, and this is the other thing, maybe they didn't realize in the last place, they've already received a cease and desist. I sent it to them on behalf of Stand For Thee. Halton parents sent it to them. Cease and desist all of these criminal activities. They've already received it. This is what I mean when I say the time for talk is done. They've received it. They have the information. That's fine. They've chosen to do what they are going to do. So now we take action. And this is where everybody, if you want, there's always free will and choice, but if you want to take action, first step is not asking them to stop, telling them to stop. Your body, your children, your family. Nobody has authority over that but you. So make that happen. coming from a martial arts background as well, so you know that tends to come out. But it's because there's a line. You have to make that line stand. Don't let them come by there. When we did that common law court on the 20th, that was so much more than just a trial there. Like I said, everything gets handed over to the proper international authorities. However, all the people there were participating in an action that said, I am free and I don't stand under your authority anymore. So that's done. So for anybody else that is free and wants to take action, I highly recommend looking into that, looking into what we're doing. And if you want to make that declaration, you can go to commonlawcourt.com, declare your birth certificate right there. That's just the first step energetically. But thank you all very much for coming, and thank you to the parents for standing up for your children. It means something, okay? Let it mean something in your prayers as we move forward into Good Friday as well. This is the Catholic School Board. Don't underestimate the impact of the spirit of this whole thing. Don't underestimate the higher power in this whole thing, right? We are standing under God's law, under universal law, whatever you want to call it, whatever your belief system is, okay? But this means something, okay? It's that, and then there's us, and then there's them. We have the power. We're just trying to do our best to interpret the laws such as were given to us. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Happy Easter.